Jason and Jabari. Jason and Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have Alliance War Season 56, War number 12. So this is the final war of the season, and we are against ISO 8A. I believe we're Plat 1, Rank 1 or 2. It's 1 or 2. So we know we have to win this war in order to get Masters. Obviously, we do win this war, we do get Masters, but here are my fights contributing towards that. So today's team will be Iceman, Gentle, and Falcon. I have Boss Duty again, another rank 4 bullseye. I've only fought rank 4 bullseye half the season, quite literally 4 or 5 times, or I'm sorry, 5 or 6 times I should say. But anyway, we're going to be starting off on path 3. I don't have that many fights, but I do my best to sell on fight time. So I sped up these fights for you guys because that's what I do. I sell on fight time, you know, just got to do it. All right, so I'll be going against this Vox. I'll be using Gentle. If you don't use medium attacks, Vox cannot gain armor ups, so you can actually fight him that way. I think I abandoned that strategy and I just started wailing into him, which obviously gives him armor ups, which obviously prolongs the fight because then I'm glancing a lot. So yeah, that's why we have this first fight sped up. I have all of them sped up, by the way, but yeah, so I was gonna just bait out special ones initially and just use my light attacks, which is why I wasn't punishing his SP1, but at some point I abandoned that. Like right now I'm just kind of dealing with it. I'm like, okay, we're not doing that much damage. It's almost been a minute. I use all light attacks there, which is why you see ruptures on him, which is actually serving as willpower healing, which is terrible. He is actually healing more than he is taking from ruptures, which is not great. So yeah, hopefully that'll change. But anyway, so yeah, at this point, as you see, he has armor ups. I'm starting to use medium attacks. I'm starting to punish his special attacks, and I'm trying to get up my my mass, my muscle mass, which obviously I'm not doing because I'm glancing, so I'm not building muscle mass because the hits aren't landing really. So yeah, a bit of a longer fight. It's a safe fight because we're bleed immune, and that's really the first worry in this node. I would say the next worry is if you get hit by his specials, you could get a lot of degen on you, and that could potentially tick you down. So that would probably be the secondary worry, but the primary worry would be the bleed is insane on this node. So making sure that you have a bleed immune or somebody who can nuke a fight really fast before you deal with that. But down he goes, and on to the next fight. We have this Enchantress. You guys have seen me take this in my Falcon Punch video. I think that was War 10 where I used Falcon primarily. We're going to do it again. This one doesn't go as smoothly. My inputs failed on me at some point and I get whacked. I was literally yelling at the game because I was so pissed, but it's not going to cost me, but it's just infuriating. But anyway, we knock her down. I'm holding block because I'm trying. It was right there. I tried to swipe away. I couldn't do nothing. And then I'm going to get whacked one more time because I try to do an action and it doesn't work. I'm literally yelling out what. Never mind. I'm not going to say what I said, but just know I was not happy. So I think it happens one more time to where I try a command and nothing actually happens. And it was getting very infuriating. It should be coming up here. I try to push a red. We fall just shy of that, and yeah, I go full send here. This is fine. I think I have an invulnerability boost well, I had an invul boost, but I knew this wasn't going to kill me. So we just ate it. And yeah, I think, yeah, I'm trying to get locked back on real quick. We get locked back on. We go for a full combo. She goes down. So not the cleanest like last time, but still the fight was fine. It was in control. It's just the failed input really peeved me off. All right, so next up we have Venom on path 3 section 2. We're taking path 3 all the way up this war, which is rare. Actually no, I think we did that in war 10 too, so maybe it's not that rare. But yeah, Venom here, he is tactic, so you got to watch out for that. But like I told you guys last time with Ice Bro, this is a joke, because with the encroaching stun, all it's going to do is take away our ice armor. We're also bleed immune, which Venom is a menace. He's known for how bad he can bleed you, and he's known for doing a lot of critical hits. But Ice Bro is tactic as well, so every time we punish his special, we are actually going to get that passive unstoppable instead. So yeah, he's almost down. I'm not worried about anything here. The encroaching stun timer did get us, so it just ate up our ice armor. But as you can see, our ice armor is right back, and it's fine because I played the encroaching timer there, but I didn't need to, because it just would have ate our ice armor again. It would have came back. So it's very safe with Iceman. Very, very safe. And down he goes. All right, so next up we are going to be using Iceman for this blade. I was considering using Falcon here, but I elected to go with Iceman because I didn't want to heal up, number one, and number two, Iceman is bleed immune in the event that I do get tagged, so it's a little bit safer. For some reason I played this fight incredibly foolish. What I mean by that is I baited out SP1s, which unless you're very close to him, you can't really punish. So he's going to be unblockable after he throws his specials. And then after that, I also I just didn't have it in my head to bait out SP2s. There I was late on my punish. I forgot that he decreases the stun duration the more power that he has on debuffs. So that was on me. I do get whacked. Like I said, we do have this fight sped up because I like to sell on fight time. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a longer fight than it needed to be, but the strategy here for me was to parry medium, light, medium. If I had a special, I would throw it off, and then I would just bait out his SP1s. When again, I should have been baiting out his SP2 because I could punish there. He would have dumped double the power, but you know, whatever. It's fine now. But anyway, yeah, so strategy was to parry medium, light, medium into a special if I had it, and then parry heavy. Rinse and repeat, basically. And that's what I'm doing here. For some reason, I missed that parry. But this strategy is actually getting me cornered, so I don't really favor it as much. But he is going down. I've obviously repeated the same action twice now. I think I'm going to light intercept because I get so cornered here when he throws off his special. Yeah, so he throws it off there. He tries to come in here. I'm going to do a double light, but I did intercept him with a light attack, and then we go medium, light, medium into special 1. And then we go ahead and wrap it up. So sloppy fight, long fight, but anyway, we got the solo. So last fight of the season for me, rank 4 bullseye boss. You guys have seen me take this with gentle before, but I'm gonna sell on fight time. But anyway, I'm just gonna spam special 2s. The reason why this fight took so long is because we didn't get a lot of crits, and obviously I'm getting punched in the face because I suck at this game. But yeah, I'm not gonna die, spoiler alert. I'm going to solo this boss like I did almost all of them, and yeah, man, we're gonna go on to win this war. But yeah, the crits really weren't there. And I threw that one off with 5 muscle mass, so that really wasn't going to do a ton of damage anyway. If you guys saw my last war video, that was literally my fastest rank 4 bullseye takedown, mainly because we got a lot of crits, which are not guaranteed, by the way, which hopefully that changes, but we'll see. But anyway, yeah, I think the last war, it literally took me a little over 90 something seconds, so it was a very fast takedown. But this one will not be that way. We're just gonna spam special 2s. For some reason we're only at 6 muscle mass. I don't know, we're not ramping up very fast. I'm not really doing anything differently than I have in any other at any other point in time. But yeah, the SP2s are just, the damage is not like it was for some reason or another, but it's fine. We're ramping up now. We're at 10 muscle mass, 11 muscle mass, 12 muscle mass. Obviously I need to wait this out if I don't want to push him red, which I actually don't want to push him red. So now we're going to start spamming some hopefully decent SP2s, but only one of those hits crit in the very last one, so his damage could be underwhelming due to that fact, even though he's chances of a critical hit go way up above 5,000, but it doesn't really matter because sometimes you get nonsense like that and it's just like, what the heck. But yeah, so anyway, we're down to almost our last 2 minutes of the fight, but he's gonna go down here, and that's it. Like and subscribe, continue helping us grow. Hopefully you enjoyed the season. I'll make the whole playlist including the rewards opening very soon, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. You guys take care. Peace.